Always think up, always think up, always think up. Happy Sunday. Let me turn this down a little bit. I'm jamming. Where's all my people? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. We're talking about love today. Where's all my peeps? Hi, Matt. So a lot of people are asking me, Sarah, what is love? What is this love that you're talking about? You guys are messaging me about if I could find the perfect one, then I would feel all that love that you found. If I could have the perfect job, if my parents would be nice to me, if my neighborhood would be nice to me. Guys, that's not what this is about, right? You can't see love. You can't see love. You can't see it. You know, you guys are looking for it from a specific person or a specific place or a specific thing. That's the wrong way. That's the wrong way, right? So what is love to me? What is love to me, right? My dad, when I was born, he didn't want me. That was love. That ended up being so much love, right? I had a knee injury when I was 13 years old that just took me out of the game. Guess what that ended up being? Love. I got a DUI when I was 22, $30,000. That was love. I had a house fire. My house burned down. That was love. So you guys are probably all watching me like, what the heck is she talking about? That is not any kind of love. Yeah, it is love, guys, because my dad wasn't ready for a baby, and then, you know, my mom came to Pennsylvania, and she met my stepdad, and then that's where my family is, right? So was it, you know, I could look at that I didn't have my dad, like, that wasn't love, but I didn't have my dad, and then another dad stepped in, and then I had a whole family with that, right? So quit looking back on your life and saying, oh, well, if I would have this or that, then I would be better. My knee injury, I got my knee injury when I was 13 years old, so right when young girls were starting to feel themselves and be feeling whatever, I wasn't. You know, I had a knee injury, it knocked me out of the game, it took me out. I couldn't be in the game anymore, I couldn't do the things that I wanted to do anymore. My friends had to change because of that, all kind of things, right? So that ended up being one of my biggest pieces of love. Why? Because through that space, I learned about energy work, chakras, balancing, healing, what the body does when it starts to heal, right? So it took me 10 years, 9 years. So I hurt myself when I was 13, when I was 22, that's when I figured it out, right? So that was love. That was love in that space. For a long time, I didn't see that as love. I used to sit on my couch like, oh my God, why did God do this to me? Does he hate me, right? My DUI. So I got a $30,000 DUI. I took out 7 pillars, a light pole, all kind of shit, right? $30,000, jaws of life, all kind of scary stuff happened. Why did that ended up being love? It ended up being love because I quit drinking when I was 22 years old. And from 22 to 33, the growth that I have is love. That's love. You know, you guys are looking to people for love. So far I've named 1, 2, 3, 4 really wild things that you wouldn't think that is love in my life. Another thing, house fire, right? So we had a house fire. Our house burned down. We lost every single thing that we have. And so some of you say, how could that be love? Well, because in that space, my tribe got closer. You know, we come from this big house. Everybody was separated. Nobody was really together. And so we had a house fire. We all got shook up. We all had to sleep in a little space like this. We became stronger as a family. So how can you not see the love in that? That's love. And when I'm talking about love, I don't mean meeting some guy that, you know, is the perfect guy, or meeting some girl that is the perfect girl and everything that you want someone to be. That's not love. Love isn't when you mold somebody like clay into what they're supposed to be for you. That's not love. So you guys are getting into these relationships and they're not working because you can't mold somebody to be like you. Why don't you take time and get to know people? Why don't you take time and tell them what you love and see if that resonates with them? Not everything's for everyone. So, you know, some people will go into relationships and they'll lie about things all the way up to a certain place. And then when they finally tell the truth and the person's like, whoa, I didn't sign up for this. And then you're like, hold on a minute. Well, I want you to stay here because you're everything but that. No, that's not fair. Be upfront, be forthcoming, tell these things, right? Love isn't people. Love isn't a certain way, right? So we have, you know, The Shack just came out, guys, and that was one of my really all-time favorite books for a lot of years. And the movie is like right on to what the meaning is to me. And that really spoke loud to my heart. So, you know, I was going through all these things with God, and I was losing all kind of people in my life right when that came out, and I didn't really understand it. I was mad and I was frustrated. So if you're in that place, I send you love, because I know what that feels like. But I want to tell you that that place is love too, because the more that you dive in, the more that you ask to learn, the more that you're gonna learn, the more that it works. That's how it works. That's how I know this love is the ultimate love. When I'm looking for things out here, they just come to me. You know, sometimes my best friends and I are falling out, just like you girls, right? You guys. But however, in love, when someone falls out, I get like 5 new people that are like these high vibrations that are like, yes, mama, get it. And I'm like, yes, where did you come from? I love you. So, we got the Father, the Christ energy. You guys know I call it Papa, whatever you call it. I love it. That's your higher chakra space. That's like all this up in here, right? And so a lot of people tend to go there, even the people that say that they don't believe in God, because that's the place that feels safe. That's the place where you're connected. I love you, girl. I love you, Target. I love this shirt too, by the way. I'm trying to get as much cool clothes as I can. So then you got the Mother Earth. It took me a really long time to tap into this place, right? So you got the Christ energy. Then you got the Mother Earth. What is Mother Earth? People say, why you can't go to that? Yeah, you can go to that. Mother Earth is our mother. So we got this Father energy. We got this Mother energy. So if you're out here without parents, you have the ultimate parents, right? Quit being so sad about your life and listen to me. So then you got the Earth. What do? I go through Monday through Friday with you of grounding and centering, guys. I do it Monday through Friday, Tuesday afternoon, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all the time, Saturday, Sunday. Sink your roots into the earth. If you're unsure of your purpose, you're unsure of your place, what you're doing, if you feel like you don't have enough strength to get through, that's her job. She fills you back up with your purpose, with love. It's love that you're getting from both of these places. And then, Mother Earth is all your bottom chakras, your lower. That's what keeps you grounded. If you're having hip problems, if you're having, stomach issues, bowel issues, things like that, you're off, you don't feel centered, you don't feel grounded into the earth, take time, put roots in. It doesn't take that much time, guys. So if you're fighting me because you don't believe it, try it. Take time, 5 minutes, put some roots into the ground. I don't write this stuff to be cool. I write it because it really works. Like when you're riding around looking for your purpose, all you have to do is ground into the earth. You're looking all around. You want somebody else to answer it for you. That's not how it's going to work. You have to ground in. It's all in you. It's all in you. Then we got this Holy Spirit, right? Covers everything else. So in the movie The Shack, I loved it because they had God as the old black lady. They had the Spirit as this mystical woman that is all over the place. Guys, it doesn't matter what you think about it, right? We have these 3 entities that make one, and it's supposed to be this mysterious, magical love space. It's not a place where you go and get condemned for what you've done wrong. It's a place where, when things are hurting you, you go there to get strength to fire back up. Sometimes you need knocked down on your ass a little bit, and that's the place to go to get it. So, in people, when you're looking for love in people, imagine, okay, not that I want to, guys, I'm single. I want love, but I'm not like anybody who comes in and ready to love me. I'm just going to love them. That's not how it works. You have to fit all these certain criteria to fit into my life. Yes, Ruben. I love you. So, my dad ducked out on me, but my stepdad came in. Friends fell away, but then I have some great new ones that I never had room for before. Just a couple weeks ago, I was having the worst time ever. And, I have this best friend. We've been best friends since we've been 3 years old. So now we're 30. We've been best friends for 30 years. She lives in Atlanta. I live in Pittsburgh. I wasn't really trying to call her and tell her what I was going through. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, on a day where I felt like I absolutely couldn't take one more second, she shows up and she's in my front door to see my new house and to, and that's love, guys. It wasn't that she showed up with money to pay all my bills that have been behind. It wasn't that she showed up with this plan and this reason of why everything was supposed to come together. She just showed up in love to say, yo, homie, I love you. You're rocking it. I see you. Keep going. Don't stop. Let that love reap from your heart. Get it. And she was right on time. Love is right on time. If I was looking that, a man wasn't going to do that for me. You guys are looking for this in men. Call me. Call your friends. Reach out to your girlfriends. Love is all around you. So if you don't have a man to love on you, let your girlfriends love on you. Let strangers love on you. I don't mean let them rub your ass and all that stuff. I mean let them give you love. The encouragement that I get through Always Think Up, guys, is priceless. It's worth millions to me. It's worth millions and millions to me to have you guys write in when I was losing my house, when I was going through all these things. Now, you saw me fight this all. Now, me and my family have a beautiful home. My creation station is my favorite new place on the world. All right, so feelings inside of you. Feelings inside of you are love. Do you like the way you feel inside of you? When you go out, do you pay things forward? This weekend, I was talking to a great guy about paying forward. Bills, food, coffee, gas. When you go somewhere, pay it forward. Everyone's like, I don't have enough money to pay it forward. I mean, that was the conversation we got in. We were around all these people, and some of the people are like, I don't have enough money to do all that. I can barely pay my own coffee, let alone get somebody else's coffee. That's not love. You know, love is when you pay it forward and then you walk in somewhere else and somebody says something to you that your grandpa used to say. Or when somebody calls you and tells you some advice of a friend that you lost used to say that, and somebody just comes right in. That's love. The feelings inside, people don't know your memories. People don't know stuff like that. So when somebody touches down on an old memory that fires you up or something like that, guys, that's love. When you have dreams about people that you love, that's love. You know, love is peaceful. Love is sometimes the quietest, loudest thing on earth. You know, that's why I really push you guys towards the 528 hertz on YouTube. Plug it in, because love is so many different things. And when you fall into that vibration, it's just love everywhere. It's love in your days. The sun's out. You know, it was just snowing the other day and I gave so much love. And now it's 75. I don't really know if it's right or wrong, but I'm feeling it. That's why I wore my shirt today, because I'm like, yeah, 75. Love is right on time. So, you know, through a lot of this stuff that I was going through, I can't lie to you guys, I was losing faith. I was like, dang, man, like I go out and I pump the world with so much love. Why do I feel like this right now? Why is my tribe going through this? You know, I was feeling low on my faith, but then some of my new friends came in, they gave me a couple of little shoulder bumps, like, girl, you got it, you got it, you got it. You know, sometimes, guys, hurt will push you to your max. So, you know, when you're going through hurt and you have, you know, it pushes you to be the best person that you can be. I know that hurts sometimes when you're in a hurtful situation. I just came through one. I'm sure I have plenty more to get through. But, you know, if you're holding on to something, you or your unit or your family or whatever, you know, let go. Because if something's not working for you and you're trying and trying and trying, that's not the love space. You're supposed to let go and then let something else come in there. I'm telling you, man, as soon as you let go, something comes in. Something comes right in, like, here I am, and it's gonna work. You know, sometimes it happens, so hurt will push you to your max. Yes, it will, Kelly. And you know, it's the greatest really thing ever, because a lot of the things that I've done in this life I wouldn't have accomplished without hurt first to give me that fire to get there, to get to the next space. And I do everything in love. So, you know, if it's going to hurt somebody, I'm like, maybe I should try a different way. You know, I don't want to hurt anyone. But now, finally, in the love, I'm like, okay, this stuff really isn't for everyone. So if maybe somebody doesn't believe in me or whatever, I'm just going to give them love and I'm going to move over here. So if something's not working out for you, that is love trying to tell you, go another way. Go another way. And that goes into everything, your work, your relationships, your circle, your soul tribe, all of these things that you have going on. Let go. If something's not serving you, you don't have to be mad. You don't have to push. You can just let go. Just let go and watch what else rolls into your life. Turn on the 528 hertz, guys. This love is in every moment. This love is everywhere. You know, love to me is when I have enough money to buy all my foods from the light and I find my NutriBowl lit and everything's plugged up. You know, love to me is whenever I feel like I don't have time for everything and everything just falls right in line and perfect. Love for me is whenever my favorite people just stop over out of the blue, when my favorite people think of me and tag me to a beautiful picture. You know, love to me is more checks. I want more checks. I want more time with my baby. I want more freedom, and I want to work for myself. That's love. Love for me is anybody who supports me in doing this mission. Love for me is anyone who's feeding me knowledge. You know, I come out here and I feed you knowledge, and the reason why I do it is because in love, people come back and feed me. They feed me. They feed me the things I pray for. That's how I know it's love, guys. These guys don't know what I write in my journals. None of you have seen my journals, but I have people coming to me and they're feeding me all this stuff that I have in my journal. Love is the things that you can't explain. Love is the way that somebody, you know, when people fall in love, and we're talking about like man, woman, it's not just like understanding. It's not just They get me. It's the same thing with just everything, guys. Love is in everything. Love is everywhere. Love is in every one of you. If you're not feeling love, you need to feel love. If you're not feeling love, you're missing it all. I might have not had it together. I might have not been the perfect single mom that there ever was. I struggled through it so much. I was always questioning, am I right? Am I right? Am I right? And this old man came up to me one day and he said, the love that I see in your baby for you lets me know that you got this, girl. And it was so crazy because it was like a day that I was really feeling like I was like screwing up so bad. But if there is one thing that I always do for my baby is I show her love in me. So if I'm frustrated, I don't show that. I just go out and do something we love. If I can't pay the bills, I put that all down and I'm like, let's go be love. Love doesn't cost money. Love doesn't have to be from a specific person or a place or an area or if you're big and you're motivated, love doesn't come from meeting your goals. Love comes from the journey of getting to your goals. So like if you're just waiting to get to the CEO status and then that's how you're going to be loved, you're missing it all. You're missing every step to get up. You're missing everything along the way. Love is in every second of every day. What did I say, guys? 86,000 breaths we get a day to be love. Be love. Give love. If you're having a hard time, start with old people and babies. If you're not having a hard time, there's, women get really catty and mean. So like 3 years ago, I was like, you know what? I'm going to build this tribe of just lovely women, beautiful, strong, motivated, inspirational women. And guess what, guys? In the past 3 years, I've done it. Yeah, I love you. Mwah, Kelly's one of them. Guys, when you love yourself, these things come out of the blue. I didn't have to go to New Jersey and find Kelly. We got on here, we got to talking mess, and next thing you know, she's like one of my best friends. Like, we message each other all the time. This is what I mean. Everyone thinks, well, if I didn't live here, I come from a little town that's like a little beat up town. And people will say, well, if I didn't live here, Sarah, I would have a better chance. I'm like, bullshit, man. I live here. I live here. You have to want more. You have to be fired up. Some people look at me like, girl, you are a dreamer. And I say, well, I would rather be a dreamer than just a bump on the log. You're like sitting here like you have to settle for all this stuff in your life. I'm a fighter, man. I'm a fighter, and I'm fighting for love out here. I love you. I love you, girl. Guys, love is the best fight that I ever picked. I just am constantly giving love. If I'm dealing with somebody and they're not giving me love, I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna love you, and then I'm gonna go over here and do this love over here. When people say that's rude, Sarah, you ignore someone. Well, if they don't make me feel love, then what is the point of staying there? You don't have to stay there. I told you guys this before. If it's your mother, if it's your husband, if it's your brother, if it's your grandma, if she makes you feel like shit, walk away. Listen. Love is what it is. Love is where it is. Love is who it is. Love is 528. Love is God. Love is earth. Love is spirit. Love is everywhere. It's abundant. Everyone could tap into love times 10 and there would still be enough. That's what I mean. There's enough for you to go where you want to go, to be who you want to be, to make what you want to make, to live the life that you want to live. I know that you guys are watching the news. I know that you guys are watching these terrible things, and I'm here to admit that I don't watch it, and that when I hear of these awful things, I pray. And sometimes, this thing in Syria, I sat down for 3 or 4 hours and just gave so much love to those people, because what is this? What is going on out here? Give love, man. We need it. The vibrations are lifting, and love is the fuel. Love is the fuel. That's all. You just need love. That's all you need. Everyone, you can put your muscles away. You can put your tool belts away. You don't have to fight so much anymore. Just give love. You can just close your eyes and think of those people in Syria, especially those little babies that have no idea what's going on. And please send them so much love. I guarantee you that they feel it in their hearts. They don't know it's coming from you, but they feel that love. God is love, and that's all he wanted us to do was love. So all these judgments, let them go. All these, what you thought someone was supposed to be doing or should have been or could have been doing, let that go. Be love. You can't change people. You can't change places. We can't change these huge things that are going on. But with enough love going around, these things have to change, because, love fills all that space, and then everything that's not of love has to get out. Guys, the vibrations are lifting. Love is filling up the planet. You can't stop it. So if you're trying to stop this love that we got going on, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. All right, that's my baby. She's up from her nap. She's totally ready. Let's see. Hey, Boo. You want to tell everybody hi? You want to tell them hi? Let's tell them hi. Hey, guys. Look, say hi, everyone. Tell them always think up, always think up. See, I named my baby True Amor, True Love. Does that mean that we made it? Did mommy do it perfect? No, it's just love. Did you have a good nap? Yeah, we're listening to the 528. She knows about it, man. We vibe out on the 528. Give him one of these. Give him one of these. Say, I love you. Mwah, tell him I love you. She's being shy. This is her first live. You have to be easy on her. She's super shy. True, say, I love you. She's like, it's sunny when we go into play. This is love, man. You know, I never wanted any kids, guys. I always said, oh, I'm not having kids. I'm going to be super successful. I'm just going to be that girl. I'm just going to be successful. Look, she has a strawberry. So not only do I eat from the light, my baby eats from the light. Do you think I'm going to feed me from the light and not feed my baby from the light? We got to juice these babies up. Go ahead. So, guys. Oh, she likes you guys. All right, guys. Well, we're going to get off here. We're going to go play in the sun. We got to get this herded. We got to get this herded. It's love. It's all love. It's Sunday. I worked my second job tonight. I love all of you. And I just wanted you to know that if you're looking for love in a specific person or a specific thing, that's not how it works, guys. Love is in every single thing around you. You're not missing out on love. If you don't feel love in your life, quiet your mind and pay attention to what you do have in love. Listen to some of my stories on here, guys. What felt like it wasn't really that much love at first ended up to be the most love ever. Hurt hurts, and love fills those spaces. So I love you all. Happy Sunday. I hope where you are, it's sunny. Enjoy. Tell them we're all connected. Tell them one love, True. One love. Mwah.